Prosecco, the light, bright, sparkling wine from northeastern Italy, has seen phenomenal success in the United States in recent years. Prosecco's incredible rise in popularity is in part due to its value, but quality is also reaching new heights with a focus on select bottlings from top vineyards. Key to getting the most out of this rising category and to exploring beyond the introductory bottlings is understanding where and how it's made and what to look for on the label. Prosecco is based primarily on a local Italian grape variety called Glera. Proseccos are fresh and accessible, with a creamy mix of peach and white fruit flavors, pretty floral notes, and light spice. These sparkling wines are made via the Charmat method, developed in the early 20th century. The grapes are harvested, crushed, and fermented, and the wine is then transferred to a pressurized stainless steel tank, where the secondary fermentation and the creation of the bubbles takes place before bottling. There are several hierarchical categories to pay attention to. At the base of the quality pyramid is the Prosecco DOCG. The DOCG's boundaries cover all of Friuli and much of Veneto, representing more than 50,000 acres. This is Prosecco at the introductory level, the most widely available and generally the most affordable. These bottles will have a blue DOCG strip over the bottle's foil. Above the DOCG wines are the Prosecco DOCGs, all of which lie within Treviso province. Grapes for these wines are not only from smaller, delimited areas, the origine controllata, but they come with a guarantee, the garantita. They are actually tasted by government-designated officials who confirm that the wines are in keeping with the taste and style parameters specific to the given DOCG. You'll see the words Denominazione di origine controllata garantita on the label, as well as on the pale gold DOCG strip over the bottle's foil. You can also look for the word Superiore on the label, indicating a minimum alcohol level of 11 to 11.5%, depending on the wine, and which almost all Proseccos from these DOCGs qualify to use. The Conegliano Valdobbiadene Prosecco DOCG, the most prestigious of the Prosecco denominations, encompasses 15 communes around 2 towns, Conegliano at the eastern end of the historic zone and Valdobbiadene at the west. The lower-lying vineyards and clay-based soils around Conegliano yield richer Proseccos with expressive fruit and spice. Valdobbiadene's sandstone-based vineyards rise to as much as 1,300 feet above sea level. The higher elevation sites promote a racier profile in the finished wine, with more of a prominent acidic frame and greater delicacy to the floral and fruit flavors. Additionally, the Conegliano Valdobbiadene Prosecco DOCG can be further subdivided into 2 categories, representing the pinnacle of quality from this DOCG. The use of Rive on the label refers to 43 steep hillside Rive communes, really microzones, within the Conegliano Valdobbiadene area. Each small hamlet has been separated and recognized for the distinctive character of the wines produced from its vineyards. These wines are harvested at lower yields and entirely by hand, and the Prosecco must be vintage dated, as opposed to the more common non-vintage versions. Now, when you see Cartizze on the label, you're at the top, both in terms of the most prestigious designation for Prosecco and the steepest, highest elevation vineyards. The Cartizze includes almost 300 acres in Valdobbiadene, with yields even lower than those of the Rive designated bottlings. There's a convex shape to the Cartizze's vineyard sites, which creates a little pocket of warmth and ripening for the vines. But at the same time, the high elevation preserves acidity in the vine. Harvest here is often a week or 2 later than other grapes in the Valdobbiadene area, and the grape's longer hang time results in richly flavored but well-structured, balanced wines. Prosecco has become a familiar companion for wine lovers everywhere, at restaurants, in retail stores, and on a regular, more everyday basis at home. But the next time you're handed a glass of Prosecco, take a moment to peruse the label and dive into the details. There's a complex and exciting world to explore when it comes to Italy's most popular pop. Salute!